Mr. Picardo believes a deal will be struck within the first half of 2024, admitting the clock was now ticking. Gibraltar's chief minister has warned Brussels and Spain he will walk away rather than sign the British overseas territory up for a bad post-Brexit deal, and Fabian Picardo has ruled out any concessions on the central issue of British sovereignty of the ROC, vowing, "I will not do it." Mr. Picardo revealed talks between Gibraltar, the UK, Spain and the European Union are progressing rapidly, stressing negotiators are, now really, almost there, in terms of agreeing on a treaty governing relations with the bloc. In a New Year message broadcast on GBC, he emphasized, "We remain fully committed to the process of agreeing a treaty that will govern our future relationship with the EU," he said. "I believe we are now really, almost there. I will see this through to the end. And I will bring back a safe and secure treaty. Or I will not bring back a treaty." Mr. Picardo, who has been Gibraltar's leader since 2011, refused to set any time limits while acknowledging the clock was now ticking, with the EU elections scheduled for June. He said, "2024 is the year when we will finally make the determination on whether a deal can be done or not. In fact, I believe that in the first half of 2024, the question of Gibraltar's future relationship with the EU will be resolved. So we have to be ready to deal with any pressures that may come as we work through the end game of this negotiation. Patience and stoic calm will be our only allies as we work through this period. But, with the UK on our side, we will get to the right conclusion." Mr. Picardo stressed, "We cannot scupper the future of our children for the sake of short-term political advantage. So, let me assure you, let me be crystal clear. There will not be any concessions on the exclusively British sovereignty, jurisdiction or control of Gibraltar or on any of the components thereof. I guarantee you that I will bring back a safe and secure treaty for Gibraltar. Because if it is not safe and secure, I will not bring back a treaty at all. I will not do it. The GSLP Liberal government I lead will not do it. And I know you would not." Defending his government's record, Mr. Picardo added, "Anyone can stand on a soapbox and pretend they could have done better than we have. But in the context of this complex, sophisticated, ongoing discussion between parties to a serious negotiation about our access to the EU, what good would that do? And yet, because of our hard work and diligence, and in close partnership with the UK, we are advancing this difficult and delicate negotiation to a successful conclusion. And, most importantly, we are the decision makers when it comes to all aspects of the negotiation that relate to Gibraltar, as our constitution provides. Gibraltar, like the UK, is no longer a member of the EU after Brexit." Speaking last month, a Foreign Office spokesman said Foreign Secretary Lord Cameron told Spanish counterpart José Manuel Albers he wants to get a UK-EU treaty on Gibraltar signed, as soon as possible. For his part, Mr. Albers suggested the outline of a deal was now in place which would deliver a zone of shared prosperity in the Spanish area adjacent to the British territory, on the southern tip of Spain, to avoid a hard border on the movement of people and goods. Footage last month showed long queues at Gibraltar. He told broadcaster Telecinco, "I would sign a deal with Britain over Gibraltar tomorrow.